President Hakainde Hichilema is currently perceived as politically unchallenged ahead of Zambia's 2026 general elections, according to United Party for National Development, or UPND, Media Director Mark Simuwu. Speaking during a live interview on Power FM, Simuwu asserted that the opposition has failed to present a credible alternative to the incumbent, citing recent electoral trends and policy achievements under the UPND administration. His remarks reflect growing confidence within the ruling party, which continues to consolidate its influence across regions traditionally dominated by opposition forces. Simuwu emphasized that the UPND has made significant inroads into provinces such as Luapula, Muchinga, and northern Zambia, areas historically aligned with rival parties. He attributed this shift to the government's delivery on key campaign promises, including the implementation of free education, increased funding for the Constituency Development Fund, or CDF, and improvements in healthcare infrastructure. These policy moves, he argued, have resonated with ordinary citizens and reshaped the political landscape in favor of the ruling party. The media director further criticized opposition leaders for lacking coherent policy platforms and failing to engage constructively with the electorate. According to Simuwu, the opposition's reliance on rhetoric and social media campaigns has not translated into tangible support on the ground. He pointed to recent by-election results as evidence of the UPND's growing dominance, suggesting that the opposition's inability to mobilize voters reflects a broader crisis of relevance and strategy. In addition to domestic political dynamics, Simuwu raised concerns about foreign interference in Zambia's internal affairs. He accused certain diplomats of overstepping their mandates by allegedly funding private media outlets that, in his view, seek to undermine the government's credibility. While he did not name specific individuals or institutions, his comments echo long-standing tensions between the Zambian government and segments of the international community over issues of governance and press freedom. Simuwu also defended the UPND's record on law and order, particularly its efforts to dismantle the influence of political cadres in markets and bus stations. He claimed that the removal of these groups has restored public confidence in state institutions and contributed to a more peaceful civic environment. This move, he argued, distinguishes the current administration from its predecessors and reinforces its commitment to democratic norms. While the UPND's narrative of progress is compelling, political analysts caution against premature declarations of electoral victory. Zambia's political terrain is known for its volatility, and new alliances or candidates could emerge in the lead-up to 2026. Moreover, the opposition, though fragmented, retains pockets of support and may recalibrate its strategy in response to shifting public sentiment. The absence of a clear contender today does not guarantee a smooth path to re-election for President Hichilema. Simuwu's remarks also raise questions about the role of media in shaping political discourse. His allegations of foreign-sponsored journalism highlight the delicate balance between press freedom and national sovereignty. In a country where media outlets often operate under financial constraints, external funding can be both a lifeline and a source of controversy. The government's stance on this issue will likely influence future debates about transparency, accountability, and the independence of the press. Furthermore, the emphasis on policy delivery as a metric of political success reflects a broader shift in Zambian electoral culture. Voters are increasingly demanding results rather than promises, and the UPND's ability to meet these expectations will be critical in maintaining its momentum. Initiatives such as free education and expanded CDF allocations have tangible impacts on communities, but sustaining these programs amid economic challenges will require careful fiscal management and strategic planning. In conclusion, while Simuwu's assertion that President Hichilema faces no serious challenger ahead of 2026 is not an absolute guarantee, the evolving nature of Zambian politics, coupled with the unpredictability of voter behavior, means that the ruling party must remain vigilant and responsive. The next election will be shaped not only by past achievements, but also by the capacity to address emerging concerns and uphold democratic principles. As the political season intensifies, both the government and the opposition will be tested on their ability to connect with citizens, articulate clear visions, and navigate the complex terrain of national leadership.